Hi, this is Dr. Cairns with a brief lecture on turning your strengths into competencies. The lecture has been influenced by Marcus Buckingham, author of Go Put Your Strengths to Work, as well as the Strength Finders Assessment by Tom Rath. Marcus Buckingham says strengths are the things you do consistently and near perfectly. That may sound like a bit of a stretch. Are we really that close to perfection? Well, as we examine our strengths, let's see. Our strengths are composed of three elements: our natural talents, our ability to use those talents and hone them skillfully. Through the acquisition of knowledge, we can also influence our skills and abilities and putting our talents to work. So how do we build and use our strengths? Well, understanding our talents and our passion will help us to explore ideas for how we can put those talents and our passion to work, and then giving us an opportunity to actually use our strengths every day. Strengths, unlike weaknesses, can actually be improved upon. Weaknesses, the best we could do is neutralize them from having a negative impact. If we think we're going to take our weaknesses to a strength, we're really going to be wasting a lot of energy. But if I look at my strength, can I improve on that? And the answer is yes, you can. So I want to focus on using my strengths every day. And then I want to be able to match my strengths to my career interests. That's how I'm going to put them to use. So here we have a list of the Strength Finders list from Tom Rath. And you'll see identified 4 buckets: executing, influencing, relationship, and strategic thinking. And we'll look at those as leadership competencies. And within those you will see what strengths coincide with those areas. Obviously, executing, being able to get things done; influencing, what things need to be done; relationships, working with people in order to get things accomplished; and strategic thinking, what should we be focused on as an organization. As you explore and look at this chart, chances are all of your strengths may not be in one category. You may have them spread across. You may have one in each bucket. You may have 2 or 3 in one bucket, one in another. Whatever that combination is, just kind of look at that, because this will also give you an indication that if there's a particular area where you are weak, and this is an element that's necessary, this is an opportunity for you as a leader to make sure that you have individuals in your organization who have strengths that you don't have. So how do I know that these really are indeed my strengths? Well, we need to look for a sign. Marcus Buckingham uses SIGN as an acronym for success, instinct, growth, and need. So if I really am skillful in one of these areas of strength, then I will probably be able to point to areas of success that I've had throughout my career thus far. So what are those areas where I can point back and look and say, yep, you know what, it's because of that strength that I was able to accomplish that. So if you don't have any accomplishments attached to your strengths, either you're not putting them to work or it's not really a strength. And then, are these areas of strength, are you instinctively drawn to them naturally? And are you energized by being involved in activities where you are actually using those strengths? And after you use them, does it fulfill, and do you feel a great sense of accomplishment and empowerment as a result? So that's how I know, by looking for a sign, that these are indeed my strengths. Dave Ulrich, the co-author of the Leadership Code, looks and says leaders must invest in themselves to be personally proficient. So as I look at my strengths, it's not enough just to know what they are. I need to exercise them. I need to put them to use. I need to stretch them. I need to be in areas where I'm actually using them. So that requires me matching my strengths to my job interests. And so I'm going to give you just a little example of something that you could do to explore this. Obviously you can explore that in your current job, but you can also explore it in areas of interest. So there's a website called Indeed.com, www.indeed.com. I like to use this because, one, it's a job board, but more importantly, I use it for research to find out what are companies calling certain jobs, what are they looking for in those jobs, and where might they be located. So I would first conduct a search by a title of a job that I'm interested in, or what I think it is, or some keywords, or perhaps a company I want to target, or an industry that I want to target. And then is there a geographic location that I would prefer? So I could search by city and state. So use your imagination, whether you're looking for a human resource function, you're looking for a job, say in the financial industry, entertainment, media, whatever it might be, financial analyst, other keywords, project management, lots of different things. Whatever it is that you're most interested in, look for those and search for those. Then it will give you a search list of recommended jobs that are based on the search criteria that you used. Then you can click on those jobs and explore what are the job descriptions and the qualifications that people are seeking for those positions. Then that gives you an opportunity to compare your strengths to the specific situations that are cited in the job description and the qualifications that this particular company may be seeking. You can do that by pulling out your resume and also looking on your resume to see, are there areas there where your strengths are actually put to use, and where do they actually match the description of what is required and what they want done versus the qualifications. So when you spend some time trying to match those and then exploring a little further how your strengths actually manifested themselves in the accomplishment of a specific achievement, then you will have the makings of a great personal and professional story. Matching your strengths, your resume, your accomplishments to the job requirements and the job qualifications, you will be able to see how your strengths match up and be able to match a story to be able to talk to other individuals about your strengths in an interview. So here's that sign you're looking for. Go and put your strengths to work. Thank you, and God bless.